distinguished delegates. It could not have been a better day to assume this office is the 1st of May, the month of blossoms. And I'm surely sure we have a nice, bright, fine month ahead of us. And I hope I could do my best for you in this new tenure as President of the 21st session. Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. Let me first of all begin by thanking Ambassador Marielita for the very kind sentiments that she expressed in welcoming me to the presidency. And let me begin by expressing gratitude to all delegates for reposing confidence in acclaiming me as your president of the 21st High-Level Committee on South-South Cooperation. The High-Level Committee on South-South Cooperation, distinguished delegates, has served as the main decision-making entity on issues pertaining to South-South cooperation, including technical cooperation amongst developing countries since 1980. The mandate of this committee is important as it ensures, amongst other objectives, that efforts to strengthen South-South cooperation are sustained within the United Nations development system, and new policies and innovative approaches to further South-South cooperation are encouraged. Ensuring the coordination of South-South cooperation activities of the United Nations development system is another area where the committee focuses its attentions. Distinguished delegates, the progress made over the last few decades to fulfill the global commitment to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals by 2030 and other internationally agreed development goals have been reversed, as you appreciate, or halted in the face of multiple crises that humanity is facing today, particularly the global South and within the vulnerable countries. We cannot, however, forget the fact that countries of the South have nonetheless contributed to more than half of the world's growth in recent years. Intra-South trade is higher than ever, accounting for more than a quarter of world trade. The outflows of foreign direct investment from the South represent a third of the global flows. At the same time, the last 3 years have also demonstrated that the global South can truly benefit from greater solidarity and sharing of their experiences, capabilities, knowledge, resources, and technologies to advance sustainable development, strengthen health and social protection systems, accelerate digital transformation, including for education outcomes and economic development, as well as building resilience and preparedness for current and future crises and climate disasters. Distinguished delegates, evidence is pointing us to the fact that in the run-up to 2030, South-South and triangular cooperation can be a major catalyst to help countries of the global South to leapfrog, I say, in their development journey and adapt solutions to address climate, health, energy, food security, and other challenges. My dear friends, we need, however, to appreciate the fact that we still face several challenges that are related to institutional and technical capacities of southern countries, such as in the middle-income countries. There is a need to improving the quality information that would enable transparency and better quality and result. There is a need to focus on outcomes rather than processes. And finally, there's a need, I say, to work towards an improved alignment to national systems and development. Excellencies, let me now turn to the pleasantries. I extend my congratulations to Her Excellency Ambassador Maria del Carmen Squef, Permanent Representative of Argentina to the United Nations for leading the High-Level Committee during its 20th session. My special thanks and appreciation also go out to Qatar, Lithuania, Portugal, and Nigeria for the excellent contribution they have made to the Bureau in their respective capacities as Vice Presidents and Rapporteur. I am honored and humbled, distinguished delegates, to take on the role of President of the Bureau of the 21st session, and I am committed to taking forward the important agenda of South-South cooperation to support developing countries during this decade of action, along with other members of the Bureau. To ensure systematic guidance from the HLC Bureau and consistent follow-up on the decisions of the 21st High-Level Committee, I propose that the Bureau comes up with a program of work along with the Secretariat, the UNOSSE, during my 2-year tenure. I thank the UNOSSE for their efforts over the last several years in providing substantive support and technical advice at the Secretariat of the Committee and coordination role in facilitating South-South and triangular cooperation within the UN system. I look forward to their continued support during my tenure as President of the 21st High-Level Committee. Distinguished delegates, permit me to make the observation before I conclude that we are witnessing a notable shift in the landscape of development cooperation in recent years. As someone said, the era of one-way cooperation is a thing of the past, as countries of the South are engaging collaborative learning models to share sustainable and cost-efficient solutions to address our development needs. We need to go far beyond financial contributions and North-South technical assistance in the context that many middle and low-income countries, as I said before, are innovative in their responses to their socio-economic environmental challenges. It is said that this change in context has resulted in an opportunity for the emergence of foreign relations where horizontal partnerships will be the springboard to establish long-term relationships structured on trust. So during these trying times, for the global community of nations, let us all come together from the South and the North to avail the platform of this high-level committee and advance South-South triangular cooperation for the attainment of sustainable development goals through transformative policies and approaches, and by giving clear, practical, and forward-looking guidance to the United Nations development system. I thank you.